What's going on, guys? Listen, Frankie Far checking in. And today, right now, man, I want to give you five, five real estate tips that you should know, man. Five of the best real estate tips that you should know, man. Let's talk about it. Man, look, tip number one, right? Tip number one when you buying real estate, when you're buying homes to fix and flip to make for a profit, right? The number one thing, man, you always do, right? Find out your all-in number, right? All-in number, which means how much is this property worth? How much can this property sell for when I fix it up, right? That right there is going to tell you how much you're able to spend on fixing that property, right? For example, the purchase price is 100,000, right? Let's say the resale, right? It's 200 grand, right? Let's use any number, 200 G's, right? So 100 to 200 G's. Let's say you only want to make 50 grand off the property, right? You're only looking to pocket 50. Cool. Well, you know you can only spend 50 grand on that rehab because the other 50 is going to be for profit minus your fees, you know what I'm saying? So to give or take a little more, but you must know your numbers, man. Know your all-in number. How much is it going to take to fix this property? Walk this property with your contractor. Tell them what you want to do to this property. Look up other properties that have sold in that area and how much have they sold for, right? Cross Street is sold for 250. I'm getting this one for 100. They mean I got 150 wiggle room in there. I'm going to spend 50 on the rehab. I got 100 grand left over, right? Like those type of numbers you want to figure out in your head automatically like that. Boom, 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 boom. When you can get at your numbers, you get good at real estate, man. So my number one tip, once again, is know your numbers. Know your all-in number. Know your rehab budget. Walk this property with contractors. Get different quotes, different prices. Or if you're like me, then you're gonna already have one or two contractors that you're working with, right? That you're gonna automatically know his numbers. Like for my contract, I know if I'm doing a 3-2, I'm probably moving the bathroom. I'm probably moving the kitchen. I like to tear down walls. I like open concepts, right? I like to tear down walls. So I'm coming in, tearing down these walls. My plumbing probably gonna run me about 5-6 grand. I already know that. Electricity, if I gotta rewire the whole house, my electrician run me about 7,500. I know that. My roof gonna run me around 8. I know that 8 grand. So I work with them so much, I know their numbers automatically already from doing so many projects. You know what I'm saying? So find you a good realtor, man. Find you a good contractor also. But back to the initial, right? Know your numbers. Know your all-in number. Know your ARV number. Know your rehab budget number, right? Number one is know your numbers. Know your numbers. That's it. That's all plain, simple, dry. Know your numbers, man. Let's go. And number two is have your team, right? Have a good team around you, including a realtor, contractors, title companies, closing attorneys. Have a good team set in place. And now a good tip, I'm going to give you a little secret. It's my secret, man. A good tip is when you know you're finna close on that property, right? Let's say you put your earnest money down, right? You know you're finna close on this property, right? What you want to do, even though you're not closed yet, that property probably have a lockbox code, right? Every property usually have a lockbox code if it's a ran down property, right? Visit that property multiple times, man. Get these contractors already mapping out plans. Get your plan set in stone. So when that day come, when you get that key, no questions asked. We know what we're doing. We know how we're doing it. Get the dumpster here that same day. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to start on the back end. They want to go in when they get the key and make the plans. And that wall comes down there. No. I'm in there 2 weeks before with contractors going through lock boxes. All right. I know the code already. 4792. You know what I'm saying? I know the code already. So I'm going to go in there with my contractors a few times. right? Go right up in there. I mean, you already put your earning money down, so it's yours basically, right? So go in there, get a head start. Get a head start so you can end early, man. A tip to you, use my tip, use what I do, right? Get in there early a few times. Get these plans going. So when it's time to close on that property, you know, man, you know exactly what you're doing, right? A lot of people don't do that. They want to wait till the last minute, then they're late to the game. My contractors already know. My people already know. Like, this is what we doing. This is how we doing it. This is when we doing it. I get the key on Friday or Saturday. Monday, you got to be here. You got all my plans already. With nothing to talk about. Monday, you know what we doing. You know, damn sure gonna be here Monday morning. You know that wall come down, that tub come out. You know everything, bro. So get a head start, man. Tip number 2, get a head start, man. Get a good realtor, a good contractor, and get a head start, right? Always stay ahead of the game, bro. Number 3, right? Always use the open concept, man. Open concept sales, right? Especially the kitchen. Kitchen, living room, dining room, in that vicinity, that area, open them walls up, man. Take them walls down. Now, granted, your contractor will let you know if that's a low-bearing wall, okay? But if you can, open that thing up, man. Open concept homes always will sell. We're not living 1920s anymore where they had 100 walls up blocking the living room from the kitchen, from the dining room. Like, every just the homes I get be crazy, cluttered with walls and all kind of stuff. And I go in there and I'm taking down when I walk in the house the first time, I'm snatching down walls. I already know what wall's coming down, how I open this thing up. That wall come down, that wall come down. We need my main objective is to open this thing up, man. I have to open this home up to an open floor plan, because if you walk into open floor plan and you see a big, nice, beautiful kitchen straight from the front door, I got you already. You already wild. You're gonna look around through the kitchen. You're gonna go to the open living room, go through the hallway to the bedrooms. You're gonna hit that master bedroom. And I'm gonna wow you again. I'm gonna wow you with that master bathroom again. So 2 key pointers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but back to what we was talking about. So yeah, man. Definitely open that floor plan up. That is a must. That is a big. Write that tip down. That's a big tip. You got to open them walls up, man. You don't want to have the 1930 looking home with the walls still up. Open that thing up, man. Take them walls down. Open that kitchen up for sure. That kitchen and dining room, open that up. Don't have a dividing wall between the living room, the kitchen, and dining room. Like, you should not have that. Take all them walls out. I can see the kitchen, living room, and dining room from one spot. That's how you sell a home, man. Take that tip, write it down, open them walls up, knock them walls down. Let's get it. Tip number 4, man. Listen. Tip number 4 is, and gotta be, right? Put your money in the kitchen and the master suite, man. Man, I say master bathroom. You know what I'm saying? The hallway bathroom is good too, but it can be pretty basic, right? You want to wow them. I'm gonna tell you something. A woman is the buyer. I don't care if she with her husband or not. If the woman like that house, the house is getting bought. I'm telling you. The man gonna buy that house. If he gonna say, baby, you like this house? Yeah, I'm so in love with the house, babe. Okay, cool, we gonna buy it. If the woman want the house gonna get sold. Listen, put your money in the restroom, the master restroom, and the kitchen. When they first walk in the house and they look to the left or the right, wherever your kitchen is, and they see that big pretty island and a nice towel on the backsplash, and you got them. Like, if you can wow them with that kitchen when they first walk in that house, it's done, right? But also, as you need 2 wows. You need 2 wows when they walk your property to have a sale, man. You gotta wow them with that kitchen, and you gotta also wow them with that master bathroom, man. Put your money in the kitchen and master bathroom, and you will sell that house. I'm telling you. A man will always buy what the woman wants when they're in a committed or marriage. Like, if the woman love that house, she gonna have that house. You have never seen a man walk in with a woman like, oh, babe, I love this house, we're gonna buy it. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. What do the woman want when it comes to houses? Do you love this house, babe? Do you like that kitchen? Because you're gonna be cooking, right? You have to love the kitchen. The woman gotta love the kitchen. She's gonna be cooking, right? So you need 2 wows, man. That kitchen and that master bathroom. Let's get it. Tip number 5, man, that I cannot stress enough. Tip number 5, I cannot stress enough, is pay attention to what you're signing, right? That will cost you money, money, money. Pay attention to what you're signing when you deal with lenders, man, because you will end up in the red. And I have done that early on. So that is definitely one of my tips. Read what you're signing. Please read what you're signing. Do not do a messed up deal, man. Because these lenders are giving it to you. They don't care. They will give you the money for the deal knowing it's messed up. And then when you can't sell it or you can't do nothing with it, they'll take it from you. You'll be asked out, right? Which means you lose your down payment. So pay attention to what you're signing. Please read what you are signing, man. A lot of people get screwed over like that, and that should have been my number 1 tip, but I leave it number 5, right? Pay attention to what you're signing. Read all the documents, please. Understand it. Ask your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, best friend, whoever you have, realtor. Realtor knows it all. Realtor know a lot, but connect with people, man. Ask questions about this because it'll be a lot of documents. You do, and half of us don't want to read 300 documents. I get it, but that main sheet with all the numbers on it, the main sheet, well, it's gonna be one main sheet with all the numbers on there. Understand that sheet for real. Read that whole sheet because they're gonna throw a little fee in there for $4,000. Like, what is this? I'm not paying this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So understand that sheet. But that right there is my 5 tips, man, that you should use in this real estate market, and you will make money, man. Look, follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of the above, at Frankie Farm, FRANKIE FARR, man. Till next time.